Hello everyone, our viewers, welcome back and happy new year. This happens to be our very first episode ever since we started 2026 campaigning in a different camps and for different candidates. Well, we are going to know what self-discovery is, what is its important, is it really necessary, how far can you reach when you have really discovered yourself, is it an easy journey, and how long can it take for someone to discover themselves? Well, with that, to cut my speech short, we are going to receive our guest and we see what he has in store for us. Sir, you're very much welcome and thank you for honoring our invite.
Thank you for inviting me and for having me today.
Okay, so could you mind introducing yourself? Who are you? Maybe what you do, something like that.
Well, I do many things,
Okay.
but my name is CJ.
And for the moment, as this is something that you'd want to watch till the end and see what he has for us. He has mentored many students and inspired very many, being inclusive. He has always supported us in our guild events. He's always there for us. I can say he's one of the most supportive lecturers that we have here. Back to our topic, Mr. Keith, what does personal, what does self-discovery mean to you personally?
Well, I've really thought a lot about this when you approached me, and I think, first of all, when you talk about self-discovery, you start with yourself. It's not about any other person but you.
Yes.
So you're looking at something to do with what you're capable of doing as an individual, and it starts within yourself. And I think one of the things that we really look up to is to do great.
Yes, true.
And sometimes we can't do great without discovering who we are.
Yeah.
Because some people have a lot of abilities. I've so far interacted with very many students, and my mission and permission of this earth, I think, I've told several of my mentees that one of the things that I feel I have to fulfill is to make sure that I make people discover that they have greater energy, greater things they can do, starting from themselves, believing in themselves, and this cannot come easy. You need people to motivate you. You need people to believe in you,
Yes.
and sometimes you need to believe in yourself.
Yeah.
And the small steps, baby steps, everything you do, and with all that combined, self-discovery, I think, is something you find out. Therefore, I was able to do this,
Yeah.
and therefore maybe I could do better. As you discover each and every day that you can do better, and I think for that reason, self-discovery goes to something that is within you. You discover it from within, and then you find out that you are able to do amazingly and abundantly, that you can do things without the things that you didn't know that you could do.
Okay. Mr. Keith, are you married?
Yeah, I'm married.
Okay. Yes, for the viewers, our host today is very happily married, and I think he'll give us a piece of advice to the youth out there, because we've seen statistics show that most youth, like our generation, we don't want to get married. I think he will advise us by the end of the show. I also wanted to, how would you distinguish self-discovery and self-improvement, or are they the same thing?
Well, I've talked about
Like,
self-discovery.
I mean, sorry, personal growth and personal improvement. Like growth and improvement.
Yeah. I think first of all, to me, there's a thin line between the two.
Yeah.
But personal growth and
Improvement.
improvement. personal growth, I think growth takes time.
Yeah.
Improvement can be either immediate, also can take time. That's why I say there's a thin line.
Yeah.
But now, for personal growth, uh, requires you to do some kind of input.
Yeah.
You have to do some things. You don't just grow.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you just grow. There are people, they say they have just grown and gone through the system.
Yes.
But for personal growth, and I think particularly to the student community, I think you have to do a lot of work. You have to read hard.
Yeah.
You have to try so hard to engage in co-curricular activities. You have to do a lot of, you try to get mentors, student mentors and lecturers and administrators who you want to be.
Yeah.
You look at someone, you say, I want to be like this gentleman, I want to be like this lady. How can I reach to that extent? You talk to them.
Yeah.
It is an initiative for growth.
Yeah.
It is an initiative of a person or a student to go ahead and try to just take a step.
Yeah.
But for the other part, improvement, that is more of a self. You do it on your own.
Yeah.
For personal growth, you need external force. You need people around you. You need motivators. You need to do a lot of reading. You need to do things that what you see others do that motivate you. But for improvement, it is where you just go and look at yourself and you say, I need to have done this before, but I didn't do it better.
Yeah.
This semester I performed, I got a 4.
Yeah.
Next semester I need a 4.5.
Yeah.
I need to keep improving.
Yeah,
So you keep monitoring.
true.
This semester, next year, I'm doing this. That is more of a self.
Like self-audit, you audit yourself.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So for the students watching there, I think you now see the importance of having a mentor and trying to engage yourself in different activities in class and even outside class. Another question would be like, you've talked about a mentor, and what do you think, like, for a student like me? Yes, I want a mentor, but what things should I put into consideration to, let's say, what kind of mentor that I want? Like, in just any minute.
All right. I think the first thing is it starts with you personally. You look at yourself and say, am I able to do what the person I'm looking up to is doing?
Yes.
Well, you go back to discovery now.
Yes.
If you've already discovered what you feel you can do, or someone has enabled you to discover, then you can be able to get in that particular line. And of course, with mentorship,
Yes.
with self-discovery, you now see, I can do this, I can't do this. I'm good at speech, I'm not good at writing and research. Okay.
Yeah.
So you need someone who is good at training speech, maybe someone who is training debaters or voters. So the choice of a mentor will depend on what you feel you can do better. You know your strength, okay? And then you've discovered the strength, and therefore then someone can just tell you, but Keith, well, I think you're good at this, okay? And you're not good at this. So also someone can tell you. Now, for self-discovery, to me, I think it is 2 ways. It can be in phases. You go through it step by step. By maybe we have people who, for example, have done debates.
Yes.
When they're in like 4th year and they are beating the whole of Africa. We have a student here who was the best debater. I mean, some of these things are not out there, and I think this platform can be.
Yeah.
But someone started from 1st year, 2nd year, 3rd year, and he got his niche in 4th year at law school. And he's the best debater in Africa now, not you get. So I think sometimes it takes phases. But also, we have people who have discovered their strength when they are still in 1st year and they are able to continue. So it's 2 ways.
Okay.